everybody, jimmyispromo here, and today we're going to do a size comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge and then the brand new Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. So the screen size on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge is a 5.5-inch display, and also they use the word Edge to be a part of the phone to show off the Edge screens. So with the Galaxy S8 Plus, they actually went with the term of infinity display, which kind of tells me that all of the Samsung phones after this, if they're premium, will just have the infinity display, which will also include the Edge panel features for the edge of your phone. Now, the cool thing about also having an infinity display on a phone is actually the Edge actually has a less of a dip. So when you actually look and compare, especially in a store, the S7 Edge, this dip right here of the Edge is actually pretty big. The Infinity display on the S8 Plus actually has a less of a little dip, which will give it a little bit more of an infinity display look, as well as, less of a huge dip. So it'll actually feel a little bit more natural when you're using the phone. So what they did with this Plus right here is actually made it a little bit longer, a little bit narrower, but they use the entire front of the phone as the real estate for the screen, which just makes sense. So when you look at the S7 Edge, you're going to notice that on the very top, there's this huge gap on the very top, which would usually have the name of Samsung, and then you got your speakers and proximity sensors and camera. And at the very bottom, you're going to have this whole area here that's dedicated to your capacitive buttons and the home button. So that right here is kind of wasted space. Now, when you look at it over here, this is doing a great job with using the whole front as the real estate for your screen. Now on the side, you're going to have your volume buttons for the volume up and down, and then the added Bixby button to where you'd be able to do the artificial intelligence of all the different versions of Bixby that would be on the Galaxy S8 phones. On the very bottom, you basically went from the micro USB that used to be on all the other Samsung devices, and now it went to the USB Type-C. So you got your headphone jack, USB Type-C, and also your speakers. And then on the very top, you just have everything else where you'd be able to expand your storage up to 256 gigs. So this is pretty much the little comparison. The biggest thing that I've noticed is that how big this S7 Edge is on the very top is actually almost the same screen size as the S8 Plus. So what I mean by that is when I put the very top of the S7 Edge on the left-hand side, on the very top of the screen on the S8, which you can kind of tell I did that on the very top, it almost equates to the very bottom of the screen on the S8 Plus. So you almost have the entire size, almost, of the S7 Edge is now actually your screen on the S8 Plus, which is actually extremely cool. So this was just a little bit of a comparison, kind of showing off the S8 Plus versus the Galaxy S7 Edge. So I hope you guys have liked this video. Make sure you guys hit on like and also subscribe. Right over here, you'd be able to actually click on that little button to subscribe to the channel. And right over here, you'd be able to watch the very next video. And I'll see you guys later.